To access free topic sheets, worksheets, or to book an online class, visit ilearneasy.co.uk. In this video, we will learn the correct phonics sounds for the letters in the alphabet. The letter A can make a short A sound. For example, ant, sand, plan, cram. The letter A can also make a long A sound. For example, the letter A can also make a long A sound. For example, bake, paper, play, gain. The letter B makes a B sound. For example, boy, bank, bend, barn, abrupt, basketball, bumblebee, bubble. The double letters make a one-letter sound. Bubble. The letter C can make a soft S sound. For example, exciting, face, decide, spicy. The letter C can also make a hard K sound. For example, candle, curtain, decade, accommodate. The double letters make a one-letter sound. Accommodate. The letter D makes a D sound. For example, dog, danger, dress, disaster, behind, daydream, consider, cheddar. The double letters make a one-letter sound. Cheddar. The letter E can make a short E sound. For example, pet, egg, bell, sled. The letter E can also make a long E sound. For example, mean, she, hear, feel. The letter F makes a F sound. For example, fan, fantasy, fall, forget, afraid, befriend, safe, afford. The double letters make a one-letter sound. Afford. The letter G can make a soft J sound. For example, angel, cage, gentle, giant. The letter G can also make a hard G sound. For example, gossip, dragon, angle, juggle. The double letters make a one-letter sound. Juggle. The letter H makes a H sound. For example, hand, apprehend, height, habit, behind, hamper, habitat, household. The letter I can make a short I sound. For example, igloo, twinkle, bin, ignore. The letter I can also make the long I sound. For example, kite, light, ripe, twilight. The letter J makes a J sound. For example, jam, jump, jacket, jellyfish, January, object, injure, project. The letter K makes a K sound. For example, kind, ankle, kitchen, basket, earthquake, kangaroo, keep, kitten. The letter L makes a L sound. For example, lemon, luck, label, bracelet, calendar, broccoli, blaze, shallow. The double letters make a one-letter sound. Shallow. The letter M makes a M sound. For example, man, time, clam, mango, manager, similar, meal, summer. The double letters make a one-letter sound. Summer. The letter N makes a N sound. For example, nest, nail, thin, honey, nation, counter, numerous, annoy. The double letters make a one-letter sound. Annoy. The letter O can make a short O sound. For example, frog, crop, box, clock. The letter O can also make the long O sound. For example, coat, rope, stroke, pool. The double letters make a one-letter sound. Pool. The letter P makes a P sound. For example, post, pencil, jump, protect, laptop, adopt, price, appoint. The double letters make a one-letter sound. Appoint. The letter Q makes a Q sound. For example, quit, quiet, acquire, square, question, acquaintance, quest, equal. The letter R makes a R sound. For example, run, request, rumble, forget, scared, friend, stress, arrange. The double letters make a one-letter sound. Arrange. In British English, the letter R isn't commonly pronounced when it comes in the middle of a word or at the end of a word. For example, scared or paper. The letter S makes a S sound. For example, sad, sandal, safety, basket, eyebrows, ask, whisper, glass. The double letters make a one-letter sound. Glass. The letter T makes a T sound. For example, tea, tree, trend, photo, shirt, toilet, bracelet, attend. The double letters make a one-letter sound. Attend. The letter U can make a short A sound. For example, sun, jump, umbrella, bus. The letter U can also make a long U sound. For example, music, glue, cute, unicorn. The letter V makes a V sound. For example, vet, vest, vulnerable, river, dive, above, alive, video. The letter W makes a W sound. For example, winter, wet, window, weather, awake, draw, saw, ball. The letter X makes a X sound. For example, xylophone, axe, boxer, accept, excess, luxurious, exam, complexion. The letter Y makes a Y sound. For example, young, yellow, obey, loyal. The letter Y can also make a long E sound. For example, happy, windy. The letter Y can also make a long I sound. For example, shy, cry. The letter Z makes a Z sound. For example, zoo, lizard, lazy, frozen, freeze, fizzy, pizza, blizzard. The double letters make a one-letter sound.